Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Keeping It Real with me. I know it's been like 2 weeks since I haven't posted anything. Well, it's because I've been busy with a few things. Not that you might care, but well, we're here now. And hi to my mom and dad. Hi to my family who's been watching and be like, oh, Nicole, why haven't you been studying? Why are you doing this YouTube stuff? And no, you see, YouTube is just about, it's my hobby. Everybody has a hobby and stuff. And to my friends who are watching this right now, I know you're like laughing and making fun, and they're saying, like for my past videos, they said I've been too stiff, too nervous, I move my hands a lot. Well, it's my first time. Hey, give me a break. So anyways, what if I just, I spoke without moving my hands? What about that? That'd be boring, right? So I have to like use my magical hands. So anyways, the story today is about, like I promised, my journey here in Zap and how I started here. How did I find this place? I don't know how. But well, this is how it began. Okay, when you're a kid, like when you're in your teenage years and you wish you would like grow up and you want to be out of your parents' rule, and you wish how badly you want to live your life without someone telling you how to live your life. And when you finally do, believe me, that's when responsibility takes place. So I was just really young. I thought I would just study in my hometown, be taken care of my parents and have everything simple and that. And I wanted something different. And the scary thing is this, like when I found out about Ukraine, and it was through my grandmom, she told me this. She said, Nicole, do you want to study home here in India or do you want to study outside? And I really thought hard about it, and I was like, I do want to take up something different. And even though it's something different, a new country, and it was scary because I didn't know anyone at the time. I didn't have any friends, I didn't have any relatives in this place, Ukraine. So taking the step was a big thing. But one morning I woke up and I said, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna try something new. And whatever happens, happens. I don't know anyone, but I'm gonna do it. So I told my father, and he was like, alright, Nicole, it's your life as long as you know it's the right way. So I was like, thank you, Dad. And I prayed to God and I said, what happens, happens. Remy, come here. Sorry, my cat, he just loves me so much. Remy, come on, say hi. Say hi. Guys, I want you to say hi to Remy. Maybe you've met him in my past video, which was my very first. Alright, my experience was very, very scary because I didn't know anybody and I was just going to a country that I wasn't really aware of. And when my dad dropped me at the airport and I met a few friends in India, and the thing about my country is this: everybody, even though we're Indians, it's a big, diverse country, okay, people. And we speak different languages. the national language is Hindi here, but we have our own tribal language. And you know, Northeast, because it was colonized by the British, we speak English. And Hindi, they did teach us at school, but mainly we have to speak in English. So with the other people from India, we didn't really understand their language, and neither did they understand ours. And that's the thing about our country. We look different, we speak different, our culture is different, our religion is different. And that's the beauty of India. It's diverse, and it's beautiful in all its culture, in all its religion, and everybody respects each other's religion. And that's what I love about my country. And believe me, that there's one national language, it's called Hindi, but there are 22 official languages, but there's about approximately 1,652 languages, mother tongue, yes, and one of this is mine. So there's only one girl in this country with me, okay, maybe in this state with me, who speaks the same language as I, and the others, they do not understand when we speak. So we speak in English, or if in Hindi possible, but the thing is, in Northeast we don't really speak Hindi, but some Northeastern states, they do speak Hindi, but maximum majority, they don't speak. So we're all together, right? Like there are about, say, maximum 8 students that traveled with me from India, different languages, mind you, and we only speak in English. And they were just strangers at the time when we traveled, and I was in the plane, and gosh, the moment I said goodbye to my father at an immigration, see, I've traveled different places with my parents, yes, that's a different thing, but to travel just alone, not knowing anyone, that's the biggest test for me. And to not just for a holiday, you can travel alone for a holiday, but to travel for 6 years without your parents, now that's a challenging thing. So I was very afraid, you know, guys, and I was in the plane, and I fell asleep, and I had a dream, and I said to myself in my dream, am I really going somewhere far from my hometown? Was it really the last time that I'll spend at home watching TV and waiting for my mom to cook or make something really delicious? You know, like you have that security and everything, and I swear it was a dream or a nightmare, a new journey to begin. It was very scary. So we landed in Crimea, and the first thing, we went via Istanbul. First when we landed in Istanbul, I just wanted to speak to my mom, and I met a girl from Punjab, and she was like, do you want to speak to your parents? I said yes. Okay, I didn't have change at the time, I just carried a big change, like not enough, you know, to put at the, you know, like, you know, you put minimum change to make a phone call. I didn't have that. So this girl was sweet enough to make her use her change, and then I called my mom. Just hearing her voice was surreal, because I was away from my parents, and I felt really, I don't know, I felt like I was in another world being away from my mom. And you know, my mom is my best friend, and I share everything with her, good and bad, and this is the first time, guys, being without her. And just hearing her voice, I just wanted to cry. But if I cried, you know, they'd start to worry, like, is she alright? Is she gonna be okay? So I just put on my big girl attitude, and I told her, Mom, I miss you. I'm here in Istanbul. I'll be in Ukraine soon. The time we landed in Ukraine, we landed in Crimea. And at the time in 2000 and was it 2014 December, yes, Crimea was still part of Russia. I mean, wasn't part of Russia, I'm so sorry. What am I saying? Now it's part of Russia. Crimea was part of Ukraine at the time. We stayed there for 1 week. We hadn't got admissions and all. And the agent, he said to us, like, okay, girls, there's no seat for you. You can do a language course. And I said, what is language course? They said you can do 1 year just learning Russian, not the real medical studies and all. So I said to myself, why would I want to learn just the language? I came here for the real thing, helping people and all that stuff. And so I said to him, no, I don't want to do language course. I said, is there any other way? And all my friends protested at the time, my new friends. And then he said, yes, you will get admission in Zaporozhye. And I said to myself, what? What is Zaporozhye? Because since back at home, I prepared myself for Crimea. Okay, so I said to myself, what is Zaporozhye? And my agent said, Zaporozhye is another state. There's another medical college there, and it's good. So I said to myself, okay, I mean, there's no choice. I'm already here in this country and I'm not getting a seat in Crimea Medical College. Might as well just take Zaporozhye, because after all those documents, after all doing those visa interviews, after everything, why would I want to give up, right? So I agreed, and like, alright, and we all agreed we'll go to Zaporozhye. So we stayed in Crimea for 1 week. I met a good friend. We're good friends now. He's also from my state. He showed me around in Crimea and all. He took care of us, and he called up a few friends who were in Zaporozhye, and he said, there are new students that are coming, so take care of them and all. That was really sweet of him, and thank you seriously for everything. If you're watching this, because of you, I wouldn't be here right now with the emotional support that you've given me and my friends. So he called these people who were in Zaporozhye. He said, there are new students that are coming in a week. Now, this is the thing, guys. We didn't travel by train, and we didn't travel by bus. And Crimea and Zaporozhye, it's really far. It's like an overnight drive, and you will reach in the morning. Maybe 13-14 hours. I don't remember, but I do remember this. Okay, we were ready to go to Zaporozhye, my destined fate, my future. So the agent took all of us in his private van, okay, and he's been playing this song the whole night, the whole journey. And this famous artist from India, Yo-Yo Honey Singh, I swear I was going crazy just listening to this music, and he drove. And then early morning we reached our university, my university right now, and we stopped at a place that I know is Rainbow Park. And I was like, oh, we're here. And my friend was like, yeah, we're here, and we can see the university just outside this park. And the university is just near the park where you can go with your friends, you can relax there after classes and all that stuff, and usually functions are taken out there. Okay, this is Rainbow Park, this is the university, and the car was right here, parked right here. And my friend was like, this is going to be a university. And at the time it was winter, alright, and there were no, the trees were all withered away, the leaves, and it was looking really dry and looking really haunted. And she said, Nicole, this is where we're going to study the rest of our 6 years. And I said to myself, yeah, we're going to study here. Then I was like, you know what, everything's gonna be good. And she said, what about the students? What's it gonna be like? I said, I don't know. We'll see. And you know, the worst thing, it wasn't even a Saturday, it wasn't even a Sunday, it was a weekday. And then classes were going on. And mind you guys, we got our visa really late. It was in the month of, I don't know, October maybe, October, November, like this, I don't remember. But it was definitely, semester started, the first semester, and we were late for our classes already. So it means that when we got to this university, we had to join the classes the very next day. You got me? So the guy, the agent, he drove his car to the main university entrance, and you know, there are hostels there too, and there are like university buildings where you have your classes, and in some hostels you have your lectures or your classes there. And my hostel that I was assigned to live in, it had like lecture auditoriums and classrooms for Russian. So this guy, the agent, he drove us with really loud blasting music, like volume, I don't know how high the volume he can say. It was really loud that the windows were vibrating, making it aware that new students are coming. I swear, it was so embarrassing that like the music was playing loud and he dropped us, like this is the hostel, and he dropped us right here, and the akrana here in Russian means, akrana in Russian, now in English it means security. He was standing and he said, new students. And he said, yes, new students. And everybody, I swear, attention was drawn towards us because of the music, and we are new with our baggages and all. I swear, it was so embarrassing. We entered the hostel and many students, and this is the time when I first saw like different students from different countries, okay? And they're not like the, like, you know, like you see usually Americans and English people, you know, the common people that you can like distinguish, like, oh, he's from America, he's from England, he's from, you know, something. But these were like different countries, exotic countries, and I saw like Nigerians, Ecuadorians, Moroccans, Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, and they said, the students, they saw us coming new and they said, welcome to Ukraine, and we were like so shy and like, yes, welcome to us. And our seniors, they came and they like helped us take our bags to our rooms and all, and that's how our journey started. And the very next day our classes started, and you will see in my very next video what happens next. And if you like this video, or if you don't or do not, it's up to you, but this is, you see, this is just like my story here, how it began. And if you know, like, it depends if you can relate to my story, if you have had similar experiences and all. I'm really happy because I'm here to share with you my experience. Maybe I can relate with yours. You know, it may not be exactly the same, but maybe our feelings can. So take care, and I hope you like this video, and I'll see you in the next video, part 2. What happens when I stay in this hotel? I was gonna say hotel, I mean hostel. So take care, guys.